I bought this memory card because I wanted a high-speed memory card for recording video. And went on holiday, used it a lot, took it home, plugged it in, and I could barely transfer anything off it before it just gave up. Now that could have been because it's a fake card, or it could be because I messed around. I tried pulling it out the camera while it was plugged in and powered on, so I don't know yet. But anyway, I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working, so a couple of years later I decided to dig it back out and try and see if I could get it to work. So I plugged it in. I could see the files, see the thumbnails, but I couldn't do anything with them. So I thought there's maybe something wrong with this lock switch. So I unplugged it, toggled the switch, plugged it back in, nothing worked. So then I was really quite suspicious. Now, I've seen memory cards that are like that, and the lock switches on the side, I think this is an older style, but there's a couple of contacts and it looks like the switch slides to make contact between things. So I thought that must be what's happening. There's maybe some bad contact. Let me open it up and fix it. So I split it open with a Stanley knife, and I was quite surprised to see that it doesn't have this big card inside it like what I was used to seeing, and there's not a lot of videos showing this, so I thought I'd make one. So if I take the cover off and tip that out, that's all that's inside it. So clearly, like, what does the wee switch do? The switch that you slide up and down. Well, it can't do anything here. So it looks like that switch apparently is only for the reader. It actually doesn't do anything to the memory card. Like this thing with like contacts, pads on the board is just an old thing. Doesn't work. Or it's not implemented, not supported anymore. So anyway, so I've got this card, seems dead. I've got to try and figure out what's going on. There's a whole big row of presumably test points along the bottom here. I don't know if I can somehow use some of this to diagnose what's up with the card and try and recover the holiday photos and stuff off it. So if you've got any ideas how to do that, can you comment below? Because I'm kind of stuck. But anyway, whether we recover them or not, I just thought it was interesting seeing what it's like inside a card, because you don't realise inside that card there's just a tiny wee board. Now there must be some kind of chip inside that, but there's no way of seeing it. Anyway.